Hello, everyone. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. How you doing today? Good morning. If you're just joining, thank you so much for joining. Please try to make yourself visible. Just say hi on the comment section so I can give you a shout out. Thank you so much for joining. All right. Thank you. Don't forget to give this live a thumbs up. Give this live a thumbs up. Thank you for joining. Thank you so much for joining. We're just gonna wait for more people to join. Hey, Willie Jilly, good morning from Canada, Toronto. How you doing? Willie Jilly say, True Life, hope you're doing well. Yes, I am. Thank you so much for joining this morning. I'm happy to see you. Thank you so much for joining. Um, how you doing? How was your weekend, Willie? How was your weekend? How was your weekend? So I'm just gonna wait for more people to join us so we can start up this morning's uh, discussion according to the topic. I don't know. You can see the topic really that says, "Is it wrong for men to do house chores? Is it wrong for men to do the house chores?" So I do this all the time for anyone that wants to come up to say hi or to say anything, and as well as the WhatsApp number. If anyone wants to use the WhatsApp number to call, I'm just gonna try to bring out the WhatsApp number once again for because I notice it's not everyone that likes to use the link, right? So it's okay. Hey, good morning, Gores. Gores say I will join you soon. Give me a few minutes. Good morning. How you doing? How are you doing? I think Mommy Feshi is live right now. I didn't even know she's I think she's live or she's having a premiere this morning. I know yeah. Right? She's good at doing that. Yeah. So she's gonna join us soon though. She's gonna join us soon. Okay. Yes, she is. You can say that again. Yes, she is. So, good morning, everyone. Please, if you're just joining this live stream, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Please give it a thumbs up. If you can share this live out for more people to join us, please do share us out, share this live out because the topic we are discussing today is something that I think we all should come together and really discuss because I've seen it in different platforms. I've attended different live stream where people say these things. Some are saying this and others are saying that. So I just felt it's good for me to come up here as well to discuss with all of you to, let's discuss, let's learn Let's learn. A lot of people, they are still behind. They haven't. They need to hear the truth. They need to hear the truth because people are going through a lot in their homes, in their marriages. So these are some of the things that causes issues in marriages or relationships. Okay, so I say let's discuss this today. And yeah, and even as we're doing this, we can as well um, show ourselves love. I always preach about love, yeah, because we all need to grow. Okay, um, yeah. So I'm just gonna try to do something here so we can so we can have this done once. So I'm gonna give me a few seconds, guys. I just want to try to make sure I have the number on the screen for in case anyone wants to come up here to, say one or two things. 437 and 9972 972 758. So yeah, okay. Right. So I hope, okay. Can you guys still hear me? Please let me know if you can hear me, please. Okay. Corey say yes. Okay. So I shared the link on the comment section um, for anyone to come up here and let's have this discussion. Okay. Because, like I said before, I've attended a lot of live stream on different platform that people have this topic about men doing their ass chores. So I decided to bring it up here for us to discuss. So if anyone have anything to say, I will just share the link again one more time. Just if for any reason anyone can't find the link to come up, so I'm sharing it one more time for you guys to use the link to come up here. Let's discuss this topic. Is it wrong for a man or for the men in the house to do the house chores? Gora said, host, I'm still coming. Oh, a few minutes. Of course. We'll wait for you, my dear. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you. Willie Julie said, Gores, I think you would have a helpful input on this topic. Willie, so Willie, tell me, what do you think? Is it wrong for a man to do some of those house chores, or is it right? Is it wrong? You tell me, what do you think? If you don't want to come up on the screen, you can just type something on the comments and we're going to share it on the screen for everyone to see your own opinion. And as well as the WhatsApp number, if you don't want to use the link, we have a WhatsApp number. The phone is right here. When you call, everyone is going to hear you, hear your conversation, hear your own contribution or your take in this particular topic we're going to discuss today. Okay, Willie? Yeah. And at the same time, again, I just want to say thank you, everyone that has come to this live stream this morning. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate you guys. Don't forget to give this live a thumbs up. Don't forget to give the live a thumbs up. Okay. Yeah, the question is it wrong for men to do house chores, to do some house chores like doing stuff in the house, like washing the dishes? Is it wrong? Maybe cleaning the floor, mopping the floor, stuff like that. Like generally house chores, like yeah. Is it wrong for the men to do house chores in the house? Is it wrong or is it right? And if you say it's right, why do you think it's right? And if you say it's wrong, just tell us why, or the reason you said is wrong, the reason you're saying is wrong, and the reason you're saying is right. Just let's have this discussion. It has to flow, like for us all to learn. And yeah, I believe at the end of the day, for sure, we all are going to have a different opinion to this particular topic we're going to be discussing today. The action is house chores, like house chores. Is it wrong or is it right? Willie Chili said, well, my girlfriend is type 1 diabetic on dialysis, so do all the cleaning and cooking. Okay. Willie, do you do all the cooking and cleaning? Are you saying you do all the cooking and cleaning? Okay. Okay. So, yes, now your girlfriend have type 1 diabetic. She's diabetic, right? But the question is, let's say she's not diabetic. Is it right? Like, do you think it's okay, like, for you to just do these things, or you feel, oh no, it's not right? You are not supposed to be doing this kind of a thing in your house, right? Oh my God, really, you're doing a lot. Willie say, yes, I do everything, including online school with two teenagers. Thumbs up for you. Amazing, 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 amazing. That's good. Okay, okay, okay. So, yeah, let's keep it coming. Um, I'm going to say what I have to say regarding this topic. If it's wrong for men to do house chores. For me, I think it's not wrong for a man to do some of these house chores in the house, because for me personally, I think, okay, Willie say, well, if I was not in this situation, I would want mutual work for all parties. Relationships are give and take. Thank you so much. I love this. I love this. I love this, really. I love this. This is it. So, really say, well, if I was not in this situation, I would want a mutual. I would want a mutual work for all parties. Relationships are give and take. Yeah. Hi, Gores. Thank you so much for coming up here. Good morning.
Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you're calling from.
We're still in
Hello,
morning
everyone.
here. Yeah.
Hello, everyone. Hi, Willie. Trust you're well. How are the children?
Is that for me?
Yeah.
Oh, the children, they are good. They've gone to school.
You, since that Tuesday, I didn't see you again. Was it Tuesday or Saturday?
Uh, I think it was maybe Saturday. I don't know.
Well, you're looking good. Because I was asking after your health
Yeah,
on
yeah,
Wednesday.
yeah.
So
Women thing is one of those things we women like, yeah.
it's okay. I was just checking up based on what you said.
Yeah,
Yeah.
thank you, dear. Thank you so much. I
The
appreciate you.
topic, I'm trying to hold on. Let me see the topic
What would the
again.
man do if he lived on his own? Um, would he not? Thank you. Like, really, Chili is just hitting the nail on the head, you know? Thank you. Like, I'm gonna try to, yeah, like really just hitting the nail. So, Gores, I don't know if you are able to see the topic. Is the live stream for today? We're gonna be discussing the topic that says, is it wrong for men to do the house chores? Is it wrong? If you say it's wrong, you tell us why you think it's wrong, and if you say yes, you let us know why you think is yes. So
Okay. For me, I don't think it's wrong. It's not wrong for me. I can't generalize on others. I don't know how they are going to receive it, how they view things, and their background as well.
yeah,
So, so when you say men, is it even when they are in the house with their parents, or when they are not an
no,
individual and married?
I'm talking about the ones in the relationship, like the married ones
Okay,
or in a
so
serious.
that's why I so that I know maybe they bring how our parents kind of brought us up, making it look as if the our church is meant for the females and all that. So if it's like people that are in a relationship, it's not wrong for them to do house chores, and I don't think a particular house chores is actually meant for ladies or for female. Now, depending on how they started their relationship, what they discuss, how they've been taking themselves along the way, when they were kind of seeing each other or courting or whatever.
Mhm.
And I think discussion will sometimes go in there, or when the lady is working, she will see maybe the man is the type that also want to join in, or you invite him to render help. The way he does it, you will know maybe he is the type, and you can bring discussion up where you tend to discuss how he can help. If he's not the type that know how to help, you will know his strength. So you don't impose some things. If you know, oh, he's very good at sweeping the floor, you are very good at washing the plates. It's still house chores. It now depends on how you want the plate to be washed, because sometimes when the people wash plate, I have to wash it as well. It all depends on how you think you can handle what you're being helped with. So for me, it's not wrong for me to do house chores. It depends on their perspective, how they want to take it or perceive it, or the narrative they want to um, push to you. Some men know how to do it, but when they see the lady, they will tend to answer like they don't know how to do it. So you get to put that on your head. It's not wrong for men to do house chores.
Okay. Thank you so much, Anita. Anita just joined the live. Thank you. She said thumbs up done.
Hi,
Thank you
Anita.
so much. You're highly welcome. I appreciate your
Thanks for joining us.
yeah. So Anita, I don't know if you saw the topic about today's live stream. It says, is it wrong for men to do their house chores? Is it wrong? Or is it right? So I already shared a link, Anita, on the comment section. If you want to come up here to tell us what you think, your own opinion, or if you can as well just drop your comments or what you think on the comment section, as well as a WhatsApp number is there if you feel like calling on the
Comments
WhatsApp
or what
number
you think.
so we can you can hear your own opinion about this topic we're treating today. So I'm going to put the WhatsApp number on the screen again. If you want to call us, you can call us. So thank you so much, Gores, for that amazing contribution. Why Rich Unstoppable? Thank you so much for joining. Thank you. You're welcome. Good morning from Canada, Toronto. I don't know where you're watching us from. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. So, while Rich Unstoppable, we have the topic this morning that says, is it wrong for men to do the house chores? Is it wrong? Let us know what you think about this question. We have a WhatsApp number, which I'm just going to share once again on the screen, and as well as we have a link we have a link too that was posted. I think I've posted that twice on the comment section. If anyone wants to do any of these, or you can just write what you think about this question on the comment section as well. So for me, I also want to say I don't think it's wrong. It's not wrong. And just like exactly what I have in mind is what Willie Gilly has just said before, Willie Gilly was like, if you were still like single, won't you still cook for yourself? You have to still cook for yourself. You have to clean, you have to do all that. So I've come to one thing I've come to realize, especially where I come from back home in Africa, Nigeria to be precise. Um, Most of the men, not all of them, most of the men, they just feel, okay, I'm single, I can do these things. But once I'm married, I'm not supposed to be doing any of these things anymore, including sweeping the house, you vacuum, you clean the floor, you do the dishes, you do the laundry, and every of these things, taking care of the children, everything is the wife's responsibility. Everything that has to do with the house chores, it has to be the woman's responsibility. So some of them just think that is the right thing. So today I'm here to say it's wrong. It's wrong because if to me I feel to an extent, is some of them is not their fault because it's how they were raised and the mentality. But now it's time for the men to know that this thing called relationship or marriage, it should be fair. Let it be like genuine, like love. When you love something, you want to take care of it. You don't want that thing to, like, you have a glass cup. You're gonna, like, I have a glass cup here filled with water. Like, let's say it's empty or there's water. I'm going to carry this glass cup. If I have a plastic cup, it's going to be different way. And the way I'm going to carry this with care, because I know if I don't carry it properly, it's my drop and break, right? I feel that is how the men should carry their wives, because by the time the woman do too much, she's going to get like tired or get old before you know it. Let there be like a very good relationship. Let's share everything, not only when you're having intimacy, like stuff like that, that you know that, oh, we are one, let's come together. We should be close in everything we do. Anything. anything, even cooking and all that. I know for sure some men don't know how to cook, but if you don't genuinely know, you don't have to cook, but you can just stay there if you have the time. Maybe you're home, you're not at work. Sit down there while you guys can just be talking, having a good conversation while she's there cooking. Again, sometimes maybe she's cooking, she wants to do something, she needs the spoon, you can help. Okay, my love, you need this, right? You give to her, just like that. Even if you can't, like, you don't really know how to do these things, but there's a way you're going to encourage your wife, or yeah, your lady in your life, in terms of house chores. If she's doing cleaning the floor or whatever. I don't know if there's anyone that doesn't know how to clean the floor. I don't know if there's anyone, honestly. Will usually say, yes, I was going to measure the country you are from. We, we dictate the treatment of women. Yes, that's true. Yes.
Yeah.
Why Rich Unstoppable Entertainment said, yes, it should be fair. He said it should be fair. I'm going to share this first, right? I said it should be fair. Said it should be fair. So yeah, why Rich Unstoppable Entertainment said, what you want me to join discussion? Yeah, like I said, if you have like something to say, you want to join us on the screen, like Gores is here on the screen. There's a link that was shared on the comment section. You can just click on the link. It's going to bring you all the way to the screen. And if you don't want to do that, you can as well type your suggestion or what you think, your ideas on the comment section, just like you did already. Okay. So yes, you can. I don't know if there's anyone that doesn't know how to clean the floor. I don't know if there's anyone that doesn't know how to what else again? Maybe to do the dishes, for example. I don't know if there's anyone that's going to say, oh, I don't know how to do the dishes. If you don't know, if you don't want to do with your hands, there's a lot of what's it called? um there's a lot of there are different ways in which you can do this stuff. There's a dishwashing machine now. We have it all over. Even back home, we have dishwashing machine everywhere. Like it's just for you to place it there, put the dishwashing soap, whatever, put it in the plates, and just close it. You turn it on. That's it. You want it to wash for 1 hour. You program it for 1 hour. It's done. You understand? So, and I think I saw another comment here. We literally say, let me put this on the screen for us to see. He said in some countries, what is considered fair is actually not fair at all to women. Thank you. That's another one. Yeah,
That's why I wanted to actually hit next year.
that's another one. Because if you see, look at it this way, like I don't know, sometimes Gores, I was watching Daddy Freeze show yesterday, right? Really, there's what will I call him, what am I going to call him, Gores, what am I going to call Daddy Freeze? Is it he's not just a YouTuber, he's on TikTok, he's on YouTube, Facebook, and all of that, right? Really.
Yeah, it's a
So,
creator, content creator. Is that
uh,
what you mean? I
yeah,
mean the
like
face.
he always have this show where people can come in to do whatever they want to do. Thank you for joining the screen. Thank you.
Aliyo, what's up?
We are good, and you?
Yes, I'm fine too.
Yeah.
Okay, so what I want to say in this topic, a lot of times, the male gender normally see the female gender as nothing, so they don't love their wives. And
That's true.
when you are married, you become one. So you can also think of the Bible's point of view. The Bible said, by this the lot of journey together. So you became a bond, you became yoked together. So you're supposed to love your wife, and a man will not destroy himself. So he must eat to the Bible principle. Love your wife and do everything in your power to protect your wife.
That's
And
true.
on the other hand, I am saying, and I'm not gonna really say because, yeah, a lot of men in society would do anything to protect their wife, but they just cannot find the right man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I'm glad that I see a Latin.
Yeah. I'm sorry about that you're hearing. The on is from outside. Please let's ignore
Okay,
that.
that's no problem. That's no problem.
Yeah. Thank you so much for that great contribution. Okay, I really appreciate that. Hi, Simply Trisha. Thank you so much for joining. Good morning.
Thank
Uh,
you.
thank you
Thank
so
you,
much.
Willie. Is it
So
Willie?
thank you so
I
much.
mean, thank you,
Why
Wild
reach
Rich.
unstoppable? That was
Yeah,
amazing.
Wild Rich
Yes,
Unstoppable. Thank you
yes,
So
for
yes.
contributing.
that's it. That's what. Hello, Perry Bike Life. Thank you so much for joining this morning. So if you are just joining, please don't forget to give this live a thumbs up. Please give the live a thumbs up. Okay, thank you. So for those of you that are just joining, I'm just gonna say this just in case you didn't notice the topic. What we are discussing today, we are discussing the topic that says, is it wrong for men to do the house chores? Is it wrong for men to do the house chores? So we just want people to come to tell us what they think about this question.
One more thing.
Is all over, is everywhere. This particular question has caused a lot of marriages to crash, to break. Where some maybe the men feel, oh, it's the woman that is supposed to do this, and again you see another woman will say, oh, are you not supposed to like do this as well? Is it supposed to be just me? So I've heard a lot of stories. Like I said earlier on, I've joined a lot of live stream. I've watched several videos where people talk about these things. Some feel, oh, it's the woman's duty to do the house chores, and some just say, oh, anybody can do this. Okay. So I shared a link on the comment section. If you want to join us on the screen, please feel free, and as well as a WhatsApp number. If you don't want to use that, you can call on WhatsApp number. You can as well just drop your comments on the comment section. We'll also read that out as well. Thank you so
So,
much.
so, what I'm saying again, one more thing.
Okay.
I did not really answer the question good. Well, is it wrong for man to do a chore, as you mentioned? When a man is single, he will have to cook for himself, or else he will die from hunger. So, so when he gets a meat now, when he gets a meat, he must not only depend on the meat to do something, say for to do everything. Say for example, the two of us work. You say you came into the house, you can share and do everything. On the other hand, if one mate work, you still can share. You must not only rely on the female to do everything, because sometimes, as you say, you have to cherish what you love. And if you really love being with a woman, you got to cherish her. Because more time, she may feel down, she may feel tired. Remember that it's not machine that made up our system. So our brain might be functioning in a low gear pressure, and so you might just faint at any time. So this the thing that I draw from this is that yes, you gotta share in the work. He can even wash the clothes. He can wash the dishes. He can cook. Remember that God made everyone with hand. And if you don't know to cook, you said someone don't know how to cook. If a man don't know how to cook, he's not on this earth at all. Because freaking sense out of nonsense. What I tell myself is that every person on this earth supposed to can cook unless he's bedridden or he got two and that is not working, because all you need to do is to put the ingredients together, and then you will form out a precious meal.
Oh, yeah. Thank you so much for that. You said every man is supposed to know how to cook, except maybe the man is bedridden and all of that. Yeah. Thank you so much for that wonderful answers, contribution. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate you. So, is there any other person that wants to? I've been seeing what Simply Trisha has been sending. Very Bike Live TV. Thank you so much for joining. Simply said, "There's nothing wrong for a man doing the house chores. That's my opinion." And she also went ahead to also say, isn't the man cleaning and cooking before he got married? Thank you. That's a good one. And I think I saw another one where she said it shouldn't be a gender based something. Okay. Yeah, she said doing the actual shouldn't be a gender based, right? Thank you so much, Simply Trisha, for that wonderful contributions, right? So, yes, as I was saying, for me, I also think it's not right. I think it's not right because I think if you say you are in a relationship, everything should be done together.
Mhm.
Really, Julie said to break the cycle, raise children to respect women. Yeah, that's true.
Another thing.
That's true.
I think how do what obviously made brought this kind of topic is mostly maybe how we handle this thing in the past, or how we were raised, our parents, our foreparents, the belief of a man go to the farm or they do the work, and the females have to look after the house. So by the time the men are back, the food is ready, everywhere is neat. They just want to kind of shower, eat, and rest because they are going to get ready for the next day. So a lot of people do not want to wash that off themselves, since we're in a civilized world now that things are happening. Like Willie said, it's good to just raise your children to respect women. It's not gender based. That maybe they have to be the one to sweep the floor. And I do understand that some people will have their strengths. Strength. So, some they are very good at washing plates, washing clothes, dusting, but they don't know how to cook.
Yes.
They don't know how to cook because when they were growing up, their parents made the girls do the cooking while they do the hard work. Everyone maybe wash the car, go to the farm, all those things. So they now have that belief that it must be ladies that must know how to do this. I know how to do the hard work. You wanted
Yeah,
to say something?
Gore, sorry to interrupt you. I'm so sorry. Do you know that there are some ladies that don't know how to cook as well?
Of course, I'm still going there. Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. So they believe that is ladies that know how to do this very well. Maybe because their parents did it, their siblings did it, and few other places. That's how they grow up. So they don't even want to engage in knowing how to do it. Giving it a try is another issue barrier that some have. Now, going to the ladies, what about those that, of course, maybe the last borns, most especially the senior ones, they would do most of those things for them while they will be pampered. Why some it might be laziness, some is maybe they come from a good home where they have house chores, house helps, so they don't get to touch anything. They don't even want to. There are some people that they are well to do, but once they get that freedom or a space where their parents are not there, they'll say, oh, I want to know how to do this. They quickly want to do it. They want to get to know how to do these things, and that's how it takes them, so that even when they go out, they will be able to manage to help people or help themselves. Someone said, would men not clean or eat when they are alone before they get married? Some of them, they do pay people to cook for them in bulk. They just get it. Yeah, some do that, and they get disposable as well because they don't want to do it. Not that they don't want to. That's another thing. They don't want to. So, like I said, some girls or ladies, because they have chores and house helps, so their parents are not don't allow them to get to the kitchen. But the moment their parents are not in, they quickly want to assist those um people that, oh, I want to know, I want to wash my plates, teach me how to do this. They want to learn. They are willing to. The willingness is there. But if they already zero their mind and they are not willing to, it will be a bit difficult for them to accept that, oh, it's not a man's it's not for ladies or it's not for men. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, that's true, Gores. Because I know some ladies when I was still growing up, some girls that don't know how to cook. Now everyone, they're all ladies, right? They don't know how to cook. Honestly, they can't cook.
um what made they don't know how to cook?
I don't know. Like Gore said, not just there are, especially when you come from the background where there are a lot of children, you guys are much in your family. Let's say a home where they have like 7 children or 6 children inside. One is going to, maybe at the end of the day, one is going to go, like those days, I'm saying,
Mhm.
one is going to go to the farm or the store where they're selling their stuff, or maybe I can't say where they work because those days most parents they have maybe the mom always have a store, maybe they sell at the market, or they have a place where they go to do their little trade stuff. Or some of them they have a farm, they go to farm to do stuff. You understand? So in these 6 or 7 children, you're gonna see the one that will do the dishes, they're gonna assign the one that's gonna cook, and maybe in all this, there's going to be one that knows how to cook very well. That all the time they're going to say, "Hey, you know how to do it more. Go and do that." And there will be one that love going to the farm. So the one that love going to the farm might not even be a boy. It might be a girl child. It's even possible for a girl child to love going to the farm. You understand?
Okay.
And
Okay.
yeah, maybe there is one that is very good at going to errand. They always send that one an errand. Go get this, go get that, like that. So, and and at the end of the day, the child might grow up not having the time or not having the interest of learning this cooking thing. You get so, but again, thank God for technology. Everything has changed. Everything. Most things we cook now is not what have like me. There are a lot of things that my mom didn't teach me how to cook. That I just now I think about some things, I just put them together on my own. And there are some I see it, I'm like, oh, I would love to try this. I go to YouTube, just as we're here. I go to YouTube, I watch the video, the steps, the recipe and everything. I take them down, then I try. I do my cooking. So technology has made life to me much more easy or easier in a way compared to back then, those days, how things were being done. Those days as a child, you have to always stay with your mom in the kitchen for you to learn. If you're not there, how are you going to learn? You can learn. And that's why you see some of us then, once we are done with mommy in the kitchen, we are still young. I can still remember when she finished washing the rice, the leftover, she'd throw out with the water. We'll go there and pick them up, put them into a can, and start playing. Like, I don't know what we call it in English, but those days in my language, we call it mababa. Like, we'll just like be acting like we'll bring out some pieces of wood, tiny sticks. We'll act as if, oh, we are cooking. Sometimes we put sand in the can. We'll just act like, okay, this is the stew. I will put it here. We're not putting it in our mouth because we know too well we can't eat that, right? You're just acting like you're trying to copy our mom, like the way she do her stuff. You understand? But those things, children of these days, they don't even do that. If you go to daycare now, you're gonna see like like a stove, like we're using these days, you see a stove, you're gonna see a pot, like in a real pot shape. You're gonna see vegetables that is being made like real vegetables. They are more updated compared to those days. You understand? So I just want to quickly say welcome to, I'm going to welcome Mountain of Inspiration. Thank you so much for joining this morning. Please, whosoever that also join now, please make sure you give the live a thumbs up, please. Okay, so we are discussing the topic today that says, is it wrong for men to do their house chores? So for me, it's not wrong. It's not wrong at all. I love this
Yes,
contribution.
yes, may I intervene, please?
Okay, it's okay.
Well, well, from my point of view, Willie Chili said she has a daughter that can barely boil water. I mean, what is water to boil? Water is nothing to boil, so I guess using a phrase, for instance. Next, I just want to say make a love shout out to Mountain of Inspiration, and that's it.
Yeah. with Mountain of Inspiration, say thank God for YouTube and all the recipe we can find here. And so that's it. That's it. Because like I said, those days most of us we don't even have TV. We don't have TV. Maybe in the full streets, one person have TV, all the kids, all the children, we just go to the window and everybody is trying to see what is showing and it's all black and white. There's no colored and all of that. So, but again, we are still happy. Even with everything, we are very happy and grateful.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You know the reason why you were happy back then
No.
is because you had no other source to
Yeah.
turn to. But right now, technology has taken over. If,
Yes.
I mean, if you don't have a phone nowadays, you would be like a fish out of water.
You can say that again. I remember I have this phone, Galaxy S10 Plus. One day I went to the hospital and I was about to get up from the hospital bed and the phone just dropped and it hit the side of the hospital bed. You know, the hospital bed can be, the edges sometimes can have some strong, it's made of iron,
Mm-hmm.
and the screen was gone. Oh boy. I can't see nothing. Like I can't see anything, and that's the only phone I have. You needed to see me. It looked as if the whole world is turning upside down. I wasn't myself. I couldn't sleep at night. I'm like,
Phone addiction.
I didn't know that I can feel that way because of just a phone. Trust me. I wasn't myself. I don't know where I got one old phone. I can't remember that. I got one old phone. I started calling people. I just wanted to see a phone and be pressing something. I was just, the next day, I tried to look for a solution, a way to go fix the screen. I didn't even think about the money that I spent. I spent over 500, I think about $600 because Samsung, the screen are very expensive. So I didn't think about the money I was spending at that time. It was when I was done, everything was fixed. That's when I now started thinking, oh, that's a lot of money I spent. Why did I spend that much? But
Mhm.
immediately the phone dropped, I wasn't myself. Like I wasn't myself. So yeah, technology has changed a lot of things. And talking about this as shows, technology as well. I noticed we have the robots mop now. Is it mop?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Cleaning. Yeah.
robots mop.
Yeah.
We have it now that we just by itself and just be mopping, cleaning all the floor, going all around. You understand? I haven't tried that though, but I've seen it and I know it do
It
exist.
hovers around. Yeah.
Yeah, I know it do exist. So that one is there. The vacuum is there. Like that makes some of these things very easy. So I just want to use this opportunity to talk to the men out there. It's good to always don't just look at it like simply Trisha said, don't make it a
Mhm.
gender based thing. Okay, we are going to be discussing more of this relationship topics. There are some things we, the women, also we need to know about the men. Just like I'm sharing this today, is more about the men right now, right? It's more for the men, so it's good for the men to know that doing this as chores or because I don't want to use the word helping or supporting. To me, I don't see it as supporting. As long as you're living in that house together, as long as maybe you guys have kids together, it's not only for the woman, it's for both of you. Nothing should be separated. Whatever you do in the house, to me, I don't like. I have a friend that she hates to hear that when a woman say, "My husband helped me to do this," and especially when it's something that has to do with the house they're living or the children they have together. She hates to hear that word. My husband helped me. My husband is helping me. She's like, I don't understand. Who is helping who? You understand? So it's together. You understand? You had this kid together. There's a family now. Everything should be in togetherness. You understand? Like doing it together, sharing stuff together. You don't necessarily, like I said, have to. Maybe you don't know how to cook, like we're saying now. You don't really have to go there and go and do what you don't know how to do. But again, you can be there to support. She can
May
just
I
be
ask you a
like,
question, Oath?
yeah. Yes, you can.
Are you from Kenyan?
No, I'm
Are
from
you?
Nigeria.
Huh?
I'm from Nigeria.
Oh, Nigeria, Nigeria, Kenya.
Not from Kenya. So like my house here, you can see my fridge all the way down, my standing fridge. So this is just my kitchen right here. I have my kitchen right here in the living room. So you can just sit here while your wife is cooking, for example. I'm just saying, you sit or just stand there, talk to her, like interact with her. Do you need anything? Stuff like that is something. But if you don't have the time, like you're busy, maybe she's doing those stuff during when you're at work, then you can't do otherwise. You cannot say because your wife wants to cook or she wants to do something, you should leave your place of work and start running home. That doesn't make sense, right? But if you're around, like anything, you can come and see she's done cooking. If the house is not in order, there's anything you can do, you can do it. It shouldn't be like, oh, let her come. When she comes, she'll come and take care of it. Or you just get to the house and the house is all messy. You start calling her, why is this place like this? Why is this place like this? You know, you understand? So it's something that has to be done together. It shouldn't be only for the woman or only for the man. So it should come together like they said in the Bible. I think what's the name? Will Why Rich said something similar that in the Bible, like is togetherness, nothing should be divided. Do you understand? Nothing should be divided. You should do things together. Love your wife because that's what God says the men should do. I believe when you love something, you're going to take good care of it. Like you don't want it to break. You don't want because at the time your wife is doing too much. That's why you see some of us, the women, we grow very old. We go old quicker than the men most times. Yes, because we do like if I can't even show you my hand because you will see it's all wrinkled, because my hand is always in the water, like I'm doing stuff. I don't know if you get, I'm always doing stuff. And maybe you see some men, their hand are so fresh and looking all young, like a baby's hand because they don't do most of those water thing. They don't do too much of the dishes. They don't do the cooking. They don't do the floor scrubbing or whatever, or even the laundry. You understand? Even the laundry, so they don't do most of those things. So it shouldn't, to me, I feel is not right. It's not right. And again, if you don't have the time, you don't have the time. And maybe you are the kind of man that travels out to another city to work or another country. What I always say, if your time is not there, you're not available to spend your time, your money can do it. Yes, your money can do it for you. If you feel you're too busy, like that you really want to help this your wife, but you don't have the chance, your money can do it. You can pay for the services. I used to think that when you are abroad, like I'm talking about some of us from Africa, like I'm from Nigeria, because when you're in Nigeria, you can do whatever you want to do. It's possible for you to have three house helps in your house that is doing stuff for you, and you can afford it. But talking about here that I am, I don't know about other country in Canada. I don't know. Getting one house help is going to cost you a lot. So if you're working, maybe all your salary that you're working is what you're using to pay the house help. You can't even think of getting a house help because it's expensive. You get my point. But again, once in a while, you can still be able to afford some of these services. I've done it before. I think I've done it twice since I got here. I've paid someone to come to my house to clean my house. Why? Because it was in a mess and I didn't like it. I needed my house to be clean, but I could not do it because I was sick. So I have to reach out, go to Facebook Marketplace, go to some other platforms that I have and look for someone that can do it. And I paid for their services. That's another thing. That's another way that maybe the men can help. Like you're too busy, you're always working, you don't have the time, there's no chance, you can bring your money in order for you to give your wife that kind of a little bit of relief instead of doing everything all by herself. And maybe the kids are there as well. She's there to take care of the kids. You can give her something, you can pay. In Canada, yeah, they pay per hour, but there are some people you can tell them, you know what, this is what I want you to do for me. How much? This is what I'm going to pay you for today. And the person, if the person feel is okay, like the amount you're saying is okay by he or she, then the deal is sealed. The person come and do whatever you want. You pay them their money and they are off. You understand? Gores, are you
Yeah,
still here?
yeah, I'm
Do
still
you,
here.
do you people
You
do
want me?
that in UK too? Like paying
Yeah,
people to do some ashers?
yeah, we do it. It depends on maybe what you want them to do or circumstances. Let's say, for example, when my children were a lot younger, then
Mm-hmm.
I had to take they call them au pair. So we you can get some from European country.
Okay.
You obviously fill the form, get contract, and
Is it
you
like
have
a
it for eight
nanny?
hours.
Is it like a
Pardon?
nanny?
Like a nanny, yeah. Some they
Okay.
call them living nanny, living nanny. Some is they
Yeah.
will go towards it. While some they will be living with you. You give them a room depending on what you know. So you guys will agree on what to do. What and they there's a maximum hours they can work in a day, and they do have their day off. So then they you do look after my girls. Then I had girls, the two girls, and I'll go to work, come back in the evening, but I'll have to say cook in the evening. So she takes them to school, bring them back,
Yeah.
bathe them in the morning or give them direction when I started able to teach them how to do all this. So yeah, and house chores depending on what you guys agree on. Some also get cleaner to come home to assist in cleaning. And talking about the chores as well, some men would definitely, some ladies also contribute to this. They have this mentality that is their chore, is their work.
Yeah.
Don't interfere.
Yeah.
I've once portrayed that to my husband in the past. Because he is the type that would I say is obsessed with cleaning. So it gets to a point that I have to keep reminding him that the kitchen is mine. You know that kind of a thing that we grew up
Yeah.
from our home.
The
So
women that
if I
owns the
finish in
kitchen.
the sink and I'm clean to my way, but he has excess of it, so he will come and remop it. He got to say I have to keep reminding him. So some will say, "Oh, you're lucky, your husband is helping you." But when he was not doing it too much, he was getting at me. You understand? I needed him to leave that space like it's mine, it's ladies' thing. So sometimes we'll complain that they don't do something, and when they overdo it, we're going to complain as well. So it involves people discussion to discuss, communicate these things across. Like I said, some ladies will be the one that will stop the men if they want to do it. Why some, once it's done, it's not satisfactory to them. They feel you can't know how to do it, or they've done it, it's not okay, so they keep going back to do it. So the man was obviously asked off. Even laying of beds. We're talking about chores, isn't it? What about laying of beds? What about washing car? I don't know how to wash car. I haven't done it before. Some people
Me
will see it
too.
as men's work.
Me
What about
too.
ironing? You understand? Ironing. Some ladies said, "Oh, it's men's work. Oh no, it's their work. Oh, because they are girls. They only girls. Then they had to do it for their dad, so they get out. They got used to know how to iron. I don't know how to iron. I know how to iron. No, I don't do it. You understand? I think I've only done a few couple of times, maybe for my son or um, one of my daughters or two of my depending on when they will need that help, a quick one, maybe something that we quickly need to get, and maybe it wasn't ironed earlier before. Their dad would do it most times. So, but it's not really something that I do. That it's a normal thing. So, what those kind of chores too? Some men will see it as a lady, maybe, or you're supposed to know how to do it. Why some ladies feel is men's work. We're talking about some chores now that most times when it comes to chores, we ask if men, is it does should men know how to do it. There are some things that also ladies are actually meant to maybe help once in a while.
Yeah.
So I remember when I had surgery a few months after, when I was getting okay, and my husband started going to work. He now would leave me at home. I had to start using I had to start ironing the clothes myself while I'm sitting. I just wanted to help him because I know weekend he's gonna pile all the clothes and he will stand for hours and start doing it. So I thought, let me do. I did it in my little way. It wasn't fantastic, but at least it was healthy. He said, no, you don't have to do it. But when I was doing, I felt to feel like I'm helping him out. So even sometimes when we feel this chores is actually done well with with our partners, once we know they are busy or they are going to be more exhausted, we can help when we're not really busy. It might not be to their satisfaction, but they will understand your motive, that you're trying to ease them of that load or the time they are going to spend in doing that.
Yeah, that's true. You said something like me, I don't know how to wash the car. I don't know how to wash the car. Yeah, I don't know how to do that. And yeah, I know of a truth, there are some people, not just the women, but let me say the women right now, that they are never satisfied when someone else help them to do something, maybe to sweep, to do the laundry, or to do anything. They just believe in themselves. Like when they do it, they feel they do it better than every other person. So if you're a lady, you are on this live stream, or maybe later you come across this live stream video, please, you have to loosen up, else you're going to carry all the load on your head forever. Trust me, because it's not the best. Again, sometimes maybe there's a way you want it to be done. You can still talk to the person in a good way, like make the person understand why you do it the way you do it, and why it should be done the way you do it. Maybe you have reasons. There are some persons, I think I've seen someone using pine. There's this thing called pine. People, to me, I used to think it's just for cleaning the floor. I come to realize that it's not only for the floor. So some persons use it to do their laundry as well. You understand? Maybe you are that type of person that like using pine to do your laundry, and maybe the person that is helping you doesn't use pine, or it did not use pine. And because of that, you don't want the person to help you anymore. No, you can always make the person understand the usefulness, the need, the reason that pine should be added, the reason why you're adding it, and the use of that pine to the clothes you're washing. You understand? So the person will know. Another thing, some persons don't know, they just feel it's not important. Maybe you're I see some people using some person I've seen someone using bleach to clean the floor, to use bleach. I've seen someone, I'm trying to remember something. So people do different things.
I do it.
Yeah, people do different things that they like. You understand? And they will give you their reasons. They will tell you why they are doing it. They're going to tell you this thing, see, look at what this thing is good for. And by the time you hear them explain these things, you'll be so surprised. You'll be so amazed. So again, you can always make the person understand, maybe your husband, maybe your fiancé or whatever. You can make the person understand the reason why you're doing your thing the way you're doing it. Again, we are still on the discussion of, is it wrong for men to do their house chores? So thank you all so much for joining this live stream today. If you're just joining, please don't forget to give this live a thumbs up. If you can share too, please share the live out for people to watch. Okay, and I just want to quickly say this. This channel is already monetized. In case you don't know, the channel is monetized. You want to join the channel membership, you can feel free to do that. And because soon we're going to be having some great videos or live stream just for the members. So we're working on that as well. There's a super chat um, button there. Is it button or what's it called, Gores? You can use the dollar
Yeah,
sign. The dollar
yeah.
sign is
Go,
there.
go,
If you
go.
want to support this channel by super chatting or by joining this channel membership. Those are ways, or by sharing our videos. Those are ways that you can support the channel to grow. Okay. And today I didn't give you guys a coat or a jacket, whatever. People call it different thing.
Mm,
Because today is just for discussion. But I remember saying that we are still going to be, I think I'm just good. We are not much today, so it's okay. I will just
mm,
give you guys, in case if maybe there's anyone that has not yet supported anyone, you know. Oh my goodness, Gores, are you for real? God bless you. Thank you so
yes.
much. What? Thank you so much, sis. Thank you. God bless you. Thank you so much. Let me see. Who did I put on the? Okay, I think I did this already. So please, we are still on this discussion. I want to hear you guys what you think. Let's discuss these things because we are learning, you know. We are learning. We are learning. Other persons, because just we that are here on this live, trust me, are not the only one that are going to watch this video. Other persons are going to watch it later, maybe even when we are off the live, they're still going to watch the video. They're going to see everything, so people are going to learn from it. Please, that's why I want everyone to please tell me what they think about this topic, because this thing is causing a lot of problems in people's homes. So please, let's um, let's do this, okay? Let's do this. Let's do this. So
So, you want to say something?
yeah, please. Can you see those people that have? Can you help me check if there's anyone that's is not yet on blue? I'm trying to do this from this other side.
There is not yet what on
That's
blue.
not yet on blue, yeah.
I think Willie is not.
Please,
Mountain
please.
of Inspiration.
I think I did that. I did that already.
Okay, it might show later. Maybe whenever they drop a message next.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I think I did already.
Last week too, when I did that while we were on live stream, well, it didn't change until later. So
Oh, okay.
maybe when they
Let
drop
me
another
see.
message, simply by Trisha, yeah,
So,
Anita.
thank you so much. Thank you so much, Gores. God bless you. And again, I just want to quickly give a shout out to everyone one more time. Willie was my number one guest today. Thank you so much, Willie. I don't know if you're still here. Thank you. I
You're
appreciate.
welcome. You're welcome.
Yeah, thank you so much. And thank you so much. Is it Willie Rich or Wild Rich? Can you correct me, please?
While rich.
Okay, Wild Rich. Thank you so much for joining today. I appreciate
Thank you,
you
Wyrie, for
as
joining.
well.
We
Thank
appreciate.
you.
Yeah, much
So,
represented.
most Tuesdays we do the support live stream on Tuesdays between 10 to 11 a.m. Canada time. I don't know where you're watching us from. So we do this every Tuesday. We're always on live between 10 a.m. Sometimes we are on 10, sometimes 11 a.m. But we are sure here by Tuesdays in the morning, Canada time. So
Okay.
normally we come here to do the support live stream where people support each other. And the process of doing that, we just also, maybe we have a story, we can just share a story, just like we are having a conversation. Sometimes we do play games as well, in order for the life not to be boring. We can't just be supporting without doing anything, for us to have fun at the same time, or we just share a story for people to hear and stuff like that. But today I decided to do this one today because I saw this topic somewhere, and yesterday I was just wondering because I saw a lot of men coming out to say a lot, like a lot of things, and at the end of the day I was also happy that some of them were able to still say tell the truth, that some of those men as well are still the problem to some of those things they are facing. You understand? So this that I here today, this topic is one of the things that is causing some issues in some people's home. The men, they just feel I can't do that, it's not my thing. And especially the men from my country, let's say Nigeria, to be precise, we have our ways of doing things back home, but that doesn't mean it's all men in my country that behaves like that. No, there are still some that are very good, that are supportive, that do these some of these actions as well. But the population, or the numbers of the people that don't do it, they are higher than the ones that do it. So, and by the time they move out of the country, they still, it's like this mentality is still there in their head. They still bring it over. And you know how these things work in some of this country. You have to be supportive. And in terms of raising kids, is totally different. Back home, they will tell you it takes a whole village to raise just one child. But for here, you have to raise your child yourself, and you have to raise a child with all seriousness, and you have to be 100% focused. You don't have to be distracted, because you don't want to do anything that's going to put you or land you into
Where
any
is that?
trouble. You understand?
Where is that in Canada?
Yeah, I'm in Canada.
So what you say about Canada? You have to try to raise your kid yourself.
Yeah, yeah, you raise your kids yourself. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know if you misunderstood me. Like, back home, there are some things you can just do back home that is normal, right? I will talk about, I always want to say I will talk about where I am, because I don't know how it works in another country. Where I am here, a lot of things we do back home, the way we do some things back home cannot be done here. There are rules here, there are laws here. You understand? So, and back home, you can go to work and tell your neighbor, please help me to pick my child when you're coming, or you're at home, you're busy. Please help me bring my child. You can stand outside, and maybe the school is just across, and you can just wave at the teacher, please, can some little things that we do back home. You can't do those things here. Like, even if your child is 10 years old, you still have to go to the school to go pick up that child. Even if some kids are 12 already, some 11, they still go to pick them up. But some areas in back home, not everywhere, some areas, a child that is 6 years, some of them already know they know their way home, they just walk home. You understand? Hi, Smart Conserver. Thank you so much for joining. So we do our things, we just do it in a very easy and simple way. But here there are rules. Even if your child is 10 years, 11 years, you still have to go pick up that child from school. Like, I'm just using this as an example, right? So, like, there are a lot of things we do that we in our country that you can do in let's say in Canada, and I believe US, UK, they still have similar rules as well. Even some of those European countries too, they have similar rules or laws in terms of maybe family, like raising of kids, marriages, and all that. You get? So I just feel we should try to these are some of the things the men should look into. They should know that things have changed, but that doesn't mean they are coming here to become a laborer or a slave or whatever. No, not in that way, but in a loving way, like you're showing love. You get. Thank you, Clement Treasure. Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate you. So, yeah, Clement, you're welcome. So we're here. We're just discussing the topic that says, is it wrong for men to do the house chores? A smart conserver, that's the topic. Okay, is it wrong for men to do the house chores? So let me know what you guys think. I have the link on the comment section, as well as WhatsApp number. If you want to call on WhatsApp, you can feel free to call on the WhatsApp, or you can use the link on the comment section to come up here. All right.
I I really glad that I catch this live stream. I I hope to another time, but what I really want to say about the rules and regulations
Oh,
in Canada, yeah, there's actually a lot of rules in Canada.
yes, there is.
Remember that Canada to USA is an uplifting country, so there's the rules and regulation.
Yes, there is.
Um, I mean, when you're in Jamaica, somehow you are free to scold the child in whatever way, but when you're in Canada, USA, if you do that, you would just be in trouble with the governmental law.
Yes, that's true. That's true. You're right. So yeah, those, as in what you just said, there's a lot of topics. Honestly, there's a whole lot. It's a whole lot, right? So there are things. As time goes on, we're going to be discussing. We are learning from each other, right? When we come up with any topic, we come up with any questions, it doesn't mean I can come up with a question. That doesn't mean I know the answer to the question. I might come up with a question that I also need an answer for. So that's why we come up here to learn from each other. We are not doing it like
Okay.
anyone is perfect. Like you can come and educate us or teach us or tell us this is how it should be done. This is how they do it. Any other person, Clement Treasure can come. Clement is she's from Europe, right? So she can come and tell us, okay, in Europe, in the country that I am, this is how they do it. Chores is from UK, and she can say, oh, in UK, this is how we do it, right? I think I can't remember where Smart Conserver is watching us from. I'm so sorry, please. I don't
Is
know
it
if
Jamaica
Perry
or
Bike
something?
is from US. I think Perry Bike is from US. I don't know if I'm right. So yeah, people are just from different country. I think you, why Rich, you're from Jamaica, or where are you joining us?
Yes, Jamaica,
You
Jamaica.
see, so it's from Jamaica, different countries. So we all come together, we learn. You understand? We learn. And if maybe there's someone in Jamaica that had a plans, intentions of coming to Canada or to US or to UK, by the time we're coming to discuss topics like this, when they hear, they know, oh, this is how they do things here. This is so it's going to help them to
No, no, accordingly, everyone's supposed to come to a realization already.
yeah,
but but you have some families in the US. No, 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 that is wrong. That is why children that grow in the US, they normally become outrageous, they become bad men, and they become drug dealer, all sort of things, because their parents just can't control them the way they want to control them.
yes, that's true. Yeah, yeah, that's true. Because they have the right to do whatever they want to do, right? So that's another thing. I think that's going to be another topic for us to discuss. All right. wire reach. So yeah, these are some of the things. Thank you so much, Clement Treasure. She said, I can't come up because I'm busy on background, but we write. Thank you so much for doing that. So Clement said, here in Italy, the man do has chores, but our African men here do not uh, agree, I think.
Not everyone, not everyone. I'm talking about somewhat conservative.
Oh,
So
yeah,
he said when Jamaican go to other countries, they
they are tough.
adapt,
Yeah.
but not every Jamaican. Not every Jamaican.
Yeah. Yeah. That's possible. Yeah, because in all this that we're saying, like according to this topic, uh, is it wrong for men to do house chores? Like I said before, where I come from, Nigeria, I said most men they see it as a woman thing, right? But there are still some men there that do this, that do some of these actions. So that goes to every country, everywhere. Even here in Canada, I believe there might still be there might still be some men that doesn't really do some of these things, you know. Yeah, so yeah. So that's it. People have their own way of doing things. Like Gores said earlier on, and again, there might be men here that don't do that. Maybe they have this kind of women that Gores talked about, that they feel or they believe the kitchen is their department, that's their office. You're not welcomed here, so let me do my thing. You understand? But again, house chores doesn't really have to do with the kitchen alone. There are other stuff, right? There are other stuff outside the kitchen. Okay. So once again, thank you all so much. I think I don't know if I made Clements. Did I give Clement a quote yet? I don't think so. So
Sorry about that.
yeah. Who else again? Smart conserver, yes. Yeah. So please, everyone, don't forget to support yourselves because yeah, don't forget to support yourselves, please. Let's do this together as we are learning. Let's as well show love to ourselves. All right, let's show love to ourselves. It's very, very important for us all to grow. We have to do this for us all to grow. We're all growing. All right, so yeah, yeah. So thank you so much.
So
Why?
what about, sorry.
Yeah, yeah, I can
So
hear
what
you.
about those that maybe they are doing it, maybe their one partner is doing that, or they are doing it, and whenever they see their family member coming, they tend not want to let them see it, that they are doing that house chores. They feel like they will see them as being vulnerable. Do you understand what I mean?
I get
You,
you.
you know, there are some that even some ladies, you when they know their maybe
In-laws are
husband
coming.
or
In-laws.
yeah,
In-laws, yeah.
in-laws, yeah,
Or
all those people
friends.
are coming, and they tend to not want them to see because they know they're going to contribute negatively to that relationship, or trying to change the guy's mindset or trying to change the lady's mindset, which I have done before. Then when the girls were little, it would help me to put them behind them. You know that Nigerian culture. And I was like, oh no, this is not done. But if I know his people are coming, I'll tell them don't do. Later I will just don't bother anymore. Let them talk. So so it could make some men obviously want to withdraw, thinking since it's not really something acceptable from our culture, why am I doing it?
Yeah, that's true too. But again, the thing is, if you want to, the whole idea is you're not supposed to do it for people. We're talking about you doing it for your loved one, like like let's say for your wife, right? You're not, if you truly and genuinely love your wife, you shouldn't give ear to anyone out there that is coming to say whatever they want to say. And you doing it, you should know why you're doing it. Maybe the person that is coming in doesn't really have this, as in doesn't really understand why you're doing it, and the importance of you doing it, why they should copy you as well in terms of doing some of these actions. You can educate them, you can enlighten them, you can make them understand that, this is just a normal thing. There's something I say always. When I say, some of my friends, they look at me like, some laugh and some, I don't know how they see it. Trust me, I don't know how they feel when I say this thing. I don't know how I'm going to put the word because I'm here on YouTube. I always say that anything that doesn't need a female organ to do, like you want to do this thing, right? You don't need any female organ, like any what's the right word? I don't know, Chores. Help me out here. I don't know. I'm trying to use the right word. I don't want to use something wrong. Like anything that doesn't need a female body part to do. Like you want to do something. Let's say this food you want to cook. It takes only a woman that have balls or
It's
boobs,
not a feminine thing.
anything. Yeah, like when I say feminine thing, still not, I'm still not, I feel some person will still not understand it fully,
Like
what
it's
I'm
not a
trying to
woman
say.
thing. For example, are you
Like
talking about,
your
for
private
example, when they
parts, like
just give
it doesn't
birth?
require you to use a woman private to do.
Mm-hmm.
It just hands. So
Mm-hmm.
therefore, if it has to do with hands, a man can do it as well. Except
For,
it's
for
something that needs a woman's private,
mm,
then I will know he's a man. A man doesn't have a woman's private, so obviously he can't do it. But if it's something that doesn't require a woman private and his hands, my dear, I always tell people, as long as his hand, the man should be able to do.
yeah,
Hi,
let's say
Clement.
for example, when they give birth, when
Yeah.
they're bathing the newborn baby, um, let's be sincere. Some ladies can't do it, even, you understand, and obviously some men can't do it. Some men can't really. They don't know how to handle um the baby. You know.
That one is
Yeah.
understandable.
So why some ladies could frown at it like, I need help, I need help, and they don't want their neck to go the other way around. So there are some of this help that we could take exception for, depending. I think depending on how they pass it across. If some stamp their foot, like they say it authoritatively or in an annoying way, the other party might take it um not might not want to accept it that way. So I think it depends on how they communicate that across, that this thing I really can't undo, is too fragile for me, or I feel somehow about it.
Help me
Mhm.
to look.
That's
To
true.
help me look.
You're
Okay.
welcome, Clement Treasure. Thank you so much for.
Hello, sis. I was waiting for Goras to finish first.
I know.
Oh, I didn't even know she
Hello,
joined.
co-host.
Hello.
I say let
So
me
you finally
contribute a
used Ginger
little
today.
on this stuff, okay?
Yeah.
For me, men here in Europe, particular, I'm not talking about African men, white men,
I
they
Clement.
love to help their woman, like cooking. It's normal for them. Even when they have their family members, they have their in-laws, it's normal for them to cook, to clean, because they know that the woman is contributing. And even if the woman is not contributing, it's normal way of life for them to help their woman. But African men, they believe, because in Africa, they will say cooking is for woman. I
Mm-hmm.
don't know where they get that mentality from. They will say cleaning is for woman. Some men cannot even help their wife to take care of their children. Just bathe children, oh, they cannot do it. Help to nursing baby, they cannot do it. Clean the house, they
The
cannot
person
do
is
it.
not ready to marry
Are
me.
you hearing me?
No, hey, honestly, Clement is saying the truth, and she's speaking the truth because it's real. These things
It's true
happen.
now.
Laundry, they cannot do it.
Mm-hmm.
Wash plates that you used to eat, they
They'll be
cannot
watching
do it.
TV.
Keep plate that you used to eat, they cannot do it. They will say, no, it's your work. I hate when men say it's the woman's duty to clean. Okay, it's the woman's duty to suffer, Abby. You are telling me it's a woman's duty to clean. Even some men cannot even help their woman to go to the market, like help her to run errands. Not every day, maybe sometimes just assist the woman. Some men is
Shopping,
no.
yeah.
They see it like when they are doing it, it's hurting their ego. And when they see the one that is helping their wife, their friends will come just to mock them and say, why are you helping her? You are doing woman rapper. The thing is painful. When I see some men will say cleaning is for woman, it's a woman's duty to cook, it's a woman's duty to clean. Everything is a woman's duty. But that same woman will also do your duty. Oh. If there is no food in the house, the woman will provide. Abi?
I'm telling you.
I call that thing crap because it's nonsense. Men should learn to help their wife. Because all these things start when they are dating. They find it hard to help their girlfriend. When they get married, they find it hard. Where I used to live before, we have a lot of family. Some men, their kids will want to go and pee. The kid will be telling his father, I want to pee. He will say, go and meet your mommy.
Yes.
You say, go and
yes.
meet your mommy. Let your mommy take you to pee. The thing is so annoying.
Yeah.
And some will even say, it's not your duty. It's your duty to do all things. It's your duty to do this one. And kudos to the one that actually, help once. Not every day, but help. But some don't want to help. Some see it like, if I help my wife, it's like I'm disrespecting myself. I don't supposed to help my wife. Even when the woman is dying, some woman will even go to work, they will come back. This man will still be waiting for them to cook and come and give you. They will sit down
Yes.
and let
Oh
the
my
woman to
God.
come and serve you too.
Yeah, Clement
So
is
we'll
just
even be waiting for you to give them food at the same time you will pack the plate and go and wash. I know some man do those, some man like when they know, we women, when you cook in Europe, I don't know in Africa, in Europe, you always put food in the freezer, in the fridge, is
yes.
always there. Like just like go there and microwave the food by yourself. Some men, no, they are expecting the woman to do all those things for them. And that woman tomorrow will die with high blood pressure. Because too much of stress is very bad. And when you stress your woman so much, it make her look old.
I've said that before. That's
It
true.
make her look old. You will be seeing a woman that is 30 years, you'll be looking like 50 years, like a grand woman, because you stress her too much.
That's true.
Woman has a lot of things to care. He wants to care the way the finances, want to balance everything. At the same time, you still stress her. But that is why you see white people, their marriage are so simple. So simple, easy. Because I have a friend, I have seen my girlfriend. I have seen when not like something I came to meet when her husband clean the house, do the laundry, even ask her where is he going to sew her underwears. I've seen it. Even cook. So even cook for their wife. They even cook for their kids. Not something you will say you will hide or you will pee and do. I've seen some even cook for their kids, their family. Even cook for everybody. I've went to a dinner where I see a man cook for everybody, all the visitors. It's normal for them. But just because our culture has already put us to the position whereby they say women are slave to men. Even when the woman feel hot, you don't have to explain. You have to always feel like you are okay. Everything is good. Even when you don't like the thing is draining you, you have to be happy because it's your duty. I just hope men will learn. And there is no a lot of men. This social media of 18, men do not go and they don't wash. I wish they are still washing and they are seeing somebody because men want to go where where they see the women criticize other women. They are free. When they see when you are talking about their mistake, you see them flew. You see, they flew away. I hope they can learn. You said you want your woman to be like the white man. And so we say what the woman bring to the table. You want your woman to be providing for the family, to bring things to the table. Are you ready to turn the table around? Are you ready?
What?
Okay,
Some will
Clara.
even expect the woman to provide. At the end of the day, they will not still help her out. Why will
Well,
that woman not be drilled at night after the woman has worked all everything, drill herself at night? You still come. Ah, God, woman they suffer. Oh. And you be expecting the woman to be feeling happy. You always say, if you help your wife will be feeling happy.
Yes. So
Even if that night you come like this, know that this my husband. He's trying. But after all the stress, you still ah. Men, they should try and if men is in this place in the chat, you guys should try and change, Change. Change. Please change.
oh my
Don't
God,
come and kill us before our time.
Clement Treasure is pleading, is begging.
Change, oh, because it's
Oh,
annoying.
Clement Treasure is begging. Oh, so people should please. Oh,
Yes, they should change, sis.
so people should please. Okay.
They should
So
change.
thank you so clear. Clement Treasure.
Because even in Nigeria now, it's only few men that still help their wife. Oh.
Yes, now.
People still believe in this don't do anything for your wife. Not because they are not willing to do it, oh, because they
no.
think it's disrespectful. They think it's not good for you to help your wife. Not because they don't want to do it. And that is the fact. I asked one man, why don't you help your wife? He said it's a woman thing. When I grow up, my mom do all those things. My mom will help cook, do everything, go to work. I say, but now we have the world have changed. We are not in now we are in 21st century. Do you expect us to be like the olden days?
Let me even tell you one thing that someone said. I've heard this thing from some men that says our men, oh, Niger
Mm,
men, that says if you love your wife, you don't have to show it to her, else she'll start misbehaving. And I'm like,
that is
really?
that is black man for you. And if you don't show your wife, you don't show her that you love her, then you will go for somewhere else. Because when most man will say I don't know why I do everything for my woman or my girlfriend, she still cheat. Are you appreciating her? Because women want to hear those lovely things, those sweet words. They want to hear all those stuff. Some men, they are not good. They don't even want to even praise the woman. If you even ask some men, how do that look after dressing? They'll say, yeah, you look good now. It's okay. They can't even to even say I'm beautiful is a problem for some. And we say you look good, you look okay. Women want to hear all those things.
I'm telling you, they don't know, honestly.
And a lot of them think this helping of a thing is like if you help woman is like a cost. I don't know. Even one man said to me one certain time, he told me that you know why I don't want to marry in Europe? Because women in Europe, they want you to help them to cook. They want you to help them to clean. I want to go and marry in Nigeria and bring that, or I will leave the woman in Nigeria, or I will bring her here. Because women in Nigeria, they are very respectful. Even when you tell them to shook their head inside bucket, they will shook the head inside.
They are the weekend
I was
workers.
wanting to slap that man. Like honestly, I said not because they are not foolish, just that in Africa is a whereby you say woman must submit by all means. Here you have freedom, you have right. That place is a country that the right is not working, the freedom is not working. But here they can stand for themselves. But that place, no. Even when you bring that is why some men they will bring their wife from Nigeria, they will bring their wife to this place. and they will see that that woman changed, not because that woman changed, because you have been maltreating that woman. That woman will find out that the law that work here is different from the law that work back home. That
That's
make that woman to change. You will
that's
think like, so we even say don't make friends, so don't follow these people that have stayed here for very long time. Because why? They don't want you to wise. Because they know you follow those people, they will tell you everything. They will tell you how to have self-confidence, how to stand for yourself. That is why they will say, don't follow them more. Don't be doing don't make friends. Stay on your own. These people, they are very bad. So we even condemn them. These people, they are doing nonsense. They have no respect.
That's true. That's another thing I said I was going to discuss too. That was part of the live stream that I joined yesterday. That the men were just complaining that men are suffering, when they bring their women from, let me talk specifically about Nigeria. When they bring their women from Nigeria, when they get here, they turn them into something else, blah blah. So what you just said now is one live stream that I was planning to do regarding this topic. And I've been thinking, I said, okay, this is a very a big discussion. I had the intention of reaching out to some of these other YouTubers. Actually, Mommy Feshi was one of the person I had in mind. Like people that have stayed outside Nigeria for some years. Like we all come together and really talk about this topic, because I feel they are not focusing on the right thing, right? You cannot bring your mentality from home where you are, Nigeria, and bring it here. It's not the same. And even someone that have stayed, let's say in this Canada all his or her life, and now go back to Nigeria, is going to discover that life there, like the way they do things there, are different. There are some things
It's
we
true.
don't have the freedom here in this Canada. There are some things we are not free to do. Like we don't. Okay, in this Canada now, I don't know in Europe if people do it. Is it possible for you to buy a house, and you just put a table at the front of your house and put something you're selling for people that are passing by to buy from you? You can't do it here in Canada. I don't know if they do it in Europe. I don't know if they do it in
No,
UK.
they don't do it. For you to
You
sell, you
understand?
have to have a license.
Do you
Like
understand?
you have a store, you
Yes.
register everything for you to sell.
Good. But these things
You
are
can only do that stuff that you talk about, not in your house, or maybe street markets. I don't know if they have it there. Like some
they have.
weekend they have street market where you, and also that street market you register, you will register before you can trade there. You don't just go there to go and trade. Only one thing you can do in your home is this online stuff. It's not something that people will know you are doing.
Good.
Maybe
So
you just
these are some
do
of the
it.
freedom I'm talking about. Like in Nigeria, you can build your house and decide to put a table at the front of your house and sell your
People don't
things.
know that there are many
Nobody is
opportunities in Nigeria.
Nobody is going to come and question you that why did you put table in front of your house?
You can even hawk your food in Nigeria. You go and hawk it.
So
There are many opportunities to make money in Nigeria. You can go and hawk your food. Hey, you will cook it. If you don't see who buy it, go and hawk it. You will see who buy it.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, you
true.
can't do stuff like that.
These countries are different. You understand? They all have their laws, they all have their rules, their do's and don'ts. They do have it. So that's it. I said we were going to discuss that one some other time for men to know, and as well as that of the women as well. You understand? Because Clement says something, and I do tell people there's no way you treat your woman well wherever you are. You now bring her to another country, then she will start misbehaving. Except maybe there's something. Or maybe the lady in question is not good. She has been pretending all this while. But if she has not been pretending, she's good and you be treating her well, there's no way she's going to come and change overnight.
I know that no woman on this earth
a woman can
that you will treat good, even if that woman is a devil, you will treat her good. That she will not go and think that this man has been kind to me, even if that woman has bad character, it may change. Some men here, they beat their wife. They expect you, the man will beat her. I expect her not to call police or not to go and report.
So yeah, those are the things, right? So we're gonna
To
find
even
out.
starve the woman, they don't give her food. They don't even give her a upkeeping. You know, you bring somebody, this person is not working. You can't even give her money to buy things or to, look good, to do her hair. All those things. That is the stuff. You know, when a woman is not happy, you can't be happy as a man. If
That's
your wife is happy, your woman is happy, then you will be happy too.
that's true.
That is all the stuff these men do. And most men that do all these things are men that have been in Europe for many years. They want to just look for somebody to fool because they think you are in Nigeria, you don't know anything. They are looking for somebody to slice on, to mash.
So thank you all so much. I'm gonna thank you, Clement, for joining the screen for all the for all of your
Thanks, sis.
contribution and everything. Once again, I want to say thank you, Willie Gilly, for joining. Thank you, True Life, myself. True Life, True Life, two forces for joining. Thank you, Gores, for joining. I appreciate
Thank you,
you.
Sir Goddess.
Then who else? Thank you, Anita. God bless you. Thank you, Gores. God bless you, Willie. God bless you. Why reach
Thank
out stop
you.
people? Thank you. God bless you. And simply Trisha TV. Thank you so much. God bless you. I appreciate you. And who else? I think she joined with our other channel, Food is Life. I will also say thank you for this life. Mountain of Inspiration, thank you so much. God bless you. And
Willie G.
Willie Gilly, I said that before. Thank you so much. And Gores, thank you so much for that
Richie, health and
amazing
wellness.
super chat. I wasn't expecting that from you at all. That's in short, I'm so shocked and surprised. Thank you so much. God bless you. May your pocket never run dry. As you always support everyone on the YouTube street, may God always support you in every part of your life in Jesus' name. Amen. Then
Amen. You too.
Smart
I'm
conserver.
gonna come off now, yeah?
Okay. Smart Conserver, thank you. Clement Treasure, thank you so much, sister. God bless you. I really do appreciate you. Mommy Feshi, thank you so much for joining. I wasn't even expecting you. Thank you. God bless you, Mommy, for joining. I appreciate your coming. So, thank you all so much. I think that's all for today. Thank you all. I'm really happy to see all of you. Smart Conserver, I'm so sorry. I didn't even, because I think I've watched your video where I didn't get a chance to see your face. I didn't know you're a female. You're a female, right? Because I watched one live. I think it's a live or a video. I was watching with my other phone because I have two phones here. While they were talking, I was right there on the other phone going through one of your video. I saw the race like a game, right? Thank you so much. And I as well saw a female's face. So I didn't know you're a female. I thought he's a guy. So thank you so much. God bless you. But if your pronoun is not a female, I'm sorry. But again, thank you so much for coming to join this amazing live stream. God bless you all for joining me today. So I'm going to be ending this live very shortly. I'm going to be ending it. So guys, please don't forget to support. Go on the comment section. Please see if there's anybody you haven't supported, please do support them. And as you do so, may God bless you. Check everyone. For me, I have everyone here. I think I've supported you all already. So please go on the comment section. If there's anyone you haven't supported, please do support them. All right. Support with love. All right. And please, like I said before, I'm always here on Thursday to do mostly is grow live stream, like a support live stream for people to support people. But maybe sometimes we'll still be having a topic discussion like this, like we did today. But mainly the Tuesdays is mainly for support live stream, for us to come up here to support ourselves, for people to see us, for new people to come. If you have someone that is an upcoming YouTuber, you can always tell the person come come here to join our support live stream. The person will be well supported. Okay. And like I said before, this channel is monetized. Please, if you want to join this channel's membership, feel free to join the channel membership. And we have the $ there. If you want to support by super chatting, feel free to super chat. We have the super thanks. If you're not ready now, you can do that whenever you feel comfortable or to do that. You can do support. You can share our videos as well. That's another way of supporting. You can as well like the video. That's another way of also supporting. So thank you so much. Clement Treasure said that's why they turn person to man and woman, right? So yeah, like I said, that is it for today's live stream. So once again, we have our WhatsApp number. Feel free to save the WhatsApp number. If you have anything you want to do, any live, you want us to do the live together, you can always reach out. The number is always on all the time. That number is on. You can see the phone is right here. So you can always send a message, and as well as my email is right there on my channel. You can go on my channel and see the email there. So if you want to send an email, you have something you want us to do together, discuss together, or you have a story you want me to read up here for us to come and discuss, please feel free to send me an email. My email is right there on my channel, as well as my WhatsApp number is right there on my channel as well. So I'm just going to show that WhatsApp number one more time on the screen, just in case anyone did have the opportunity to grab that. So feel free to grab that. And yeah, we'll be here again for by next week, Tuesday. And I might come up here within the week. I don't know. I'm thinking of adding another day to our live stream so we can do something else. Yeah, so we can do some other things. And because this grow live stream, I really want to continue with that because we all need that support. Honestly, we all need that support. So we can come together. And if you want us to do the grow live stream together, we can do it together as well. Clement Treasure, I know you don't do that. So if there's anyone you want us to do it together, let me know. We can go live together. Then we'll do what we need to do. And maybe you have a topic you want us to treat together, feel free to reach out. That's my WhatsApp number there. You can take that down to reach me at any time. You have a message to send, you have a question, feel free to do that. Okay, thank you guys so much for supporting today's live stream. I'm really, really, really grateful. I really appreciate your coming. All right, thank you guys so much. Thank you guys so much. I'm just gonna be doing this now. We have few more minutes to go, and then we are off the screen. Okay, so thank you guys, thank you, I'm grateful. And yeah, thank you so much. Try and support. Thank you so much, Mommy Fishy. She said, well done, host and co host, being in the background. Thank you so much, Mommy. God bless you so much. God bless you. As you support every one of us, may God always support you in everything you do in Jesus' name. Amen. Okay. Clement said, if I will join if I'm free for the Grow Life. Yeah, yeah. So yes. So that is it. Okay. So thank you all so much. I'm going to end the live stream right now. Thank you so much. Bye. Thank you for joining my live stream today. God bless you and have a wonderful and lovely week. Okay. Bye, everyone.